Do you have a big goal in your work, your business, or your studies that just isn't getting done? Maybe you find yourself putting off doing the task because it feels overwhelming. Or maybe you feel like you're slaving away but not really making any progress. Sometimes we try our hardest to sit down and be productive, but we still feel like we're not being efficient enough or that we're falling behind. I've got 3 ideas on why you're not being productive that may help you make a change. Hi, I'm Tash from The Loving Lifestyle, a channel dedicated to helping you live your best life. Today, I'm going to take a guess about why you're not being as productive as you'd like, so that maybe with a few small changes, you can reach your goals quicker and with success. Before we start, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the little bell below so you never miss my content. Firstly, you're underestimating how long things take. Do you have a never-ending to-do list? Are you constantly rolling over tasks to the next day, the next day, the next day? We all underestimate how much time a task takes. So, instead of overwhelming our task list, try spreading out the tasks over the week or the month. And add in a buffer time too. I like to only have 3 things on my to-do list each day, and I list them in order of importance. Then, when I time block out my day, I add an additional 20% to the amount of time I think each task will take. If it takes quicker, fantastic. But if not, I won't be running around all day trying to make up for lost time and rushing the task and not doing it justice, or pushing it to the next day and causing a backlog of to-dos. Secondly, you're prioritizing wrong. I often tell myself that me doing laundry instead of doing work is important and totally productive because I need clean clothes, right? Often productivity hacks involve you deciding what tasks are worth you doing and which can be eliminated or delegated, but they don't tell you what those tasks are. I find having clean clothes fairly important, so I put it pretty high up the list. But in reality, I could easily push back the laundry or cleaning or shopping or emails by 1 day if it meant I got some solid work done on my goals. Try to prioritize according to your goals rather than your life. My goal is to continue to learn and to grow my brand. Therefore, hoovering the house is not important or urgent with that goal in mind. And thirdly, you're waiting for inspiration to strike. Believe it or not, you don't actually need buckets of motivation and ideas in order to get started on a task. Just start. Action leads to motivation, which leads to more action. If you're writing a blog post, write down the date, give it a preliminary title, paste in a few articles you'd like to mention, add in any pictures for visual inspiration. Just get started. I often find inspiration or motivation doesn't strike me until I'm about a quarter of the way into my work. That's cool. It just means I keep going for longer, and you can always go back afterwards and edit the bits from the beginning that you aren't so keen on. If you are waiting for inspiration to strike, it's easy to get distracted by low priority tasks, TV shows, social media, and these are not particularly inspiring conditions to be in. What is far more inspiring is doing something related to your high priority task. Stop waiting for inspiration to strike you and go out and get it. Thank you so much for watching today's teeny tiny video. I hope it was the kick up the backside you needed to get striving for those goals. Or maybe you've had a stroke of realization about what you've been doing wrong and how you can make a positive change going forward. You've got this. I believe in you. Now don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the little bell on your way out. And if you're looking for some efficiency truths or some tips on how to have a productive day, check out these videos right here. Otherwise, I'll see you next week or over on my Instagram at The Loving Lifestyle blog.